Hi, this is Lauren Evans for the Finance News Network. Joining me from Galan Lithium is Managing Director Juan Pablo Vargas de la Vega. JP, welcome back, and it's nice to meet you.
Well, thanks for bringing me back, Lauren, and it's good to be here again.
So your key project is the Hombre Muerto Lithium Brine project in the Lithium Triangle in Catamarca, Argentina. What makes it stand out?
What it makes it stand out is high-grade low impurities, something rarely found now these days in Argentina. And we also have substantive funding to develop our studies and advance our projects all the way to pretty much the funding required for execution. So we have 60 million plus, and further to that, we got a fantastic team with a good board. I would like to say this is the last available project that is 100% on its own, that can develop a production profile with security and a low risk in development.
Thanks, JP. So could you tell us more, starting with the recent activity?
Yesterday, we have an announcement indicating that we received the permits to move forward with our pilot plant and camp Hombre Muerto West. We already have a camp at Candelas. And having the pilot plant permits for us is massive, because we can have down the track hard data that will be feeding into the DFS, and that study should be complete by the end of next year. So that it puts the company on track to development and to production. We also announced not long ago that we are drilling for reserves. We put in bore wells in Hombre Muerto West. Everything is moving there. We're accelerating the work that we're doing. We maybe bring a second rig or another company to expedite all the work that we're doing outside. So it's the funding is there. We're executing. We know that we can evaporate, and this is very exciting for where it can take us.
And could you tell us more about the ESG traceability initiative?
In mid-September, we announced that we signed an agreement with Circular. Circular is one of the leading companies in today. They've got traceabilities here in Australia, Germany, Singapore. And what we want to show is our project is not only technically feasible, but it's also could be one of the greenest one out there, because we got really good grades. We hope that we can apply everything that we know to have the lowest impact in our operation.
And could you comment on your Greenbushes project in Western Australia?
We have a joint venture with Lithium Australia for 80/20 in south of the Greenbushes mine, which is called the Greenbushes South Joint Venture. And now we have the funding to go and explore the ground, and we expect to advance the current work that we're doing. We're currently taking samples, soil samples and rock samples, and running first pass geophysics, and we expect to drill the area sometime next year. We are waiting for all the approval process to happen and to convert some of the our tenement into exploration ground. But it's all very exciting. You know, it's going to be could be a bit of a wild card. It's early days, but the arrows are pointing in a very interesting direction.
So now to your capital raising, what will this allow Galan to achieve this year and next?
The funding that we completed a couple of weeks ago allows to do DFS for Hombre Muerto West, as explained, expecting to have that by the end of next year. The same will go for Candelas a bit further into the future, probably give another 6 months beyond that. And also we'll be able to finance all the exploration activities currently happening at the Greenbushes South joint venture that we have here in Western Australia.
Is there anything else that you'd like to add today, JP?
Yes, well, Galan is a company that is done things step by step. We have a low risk view in our development, and we take conventional technology. We will show that we have one of the greenest credentials out there, but we've proven technology and minimize the impact that we can have into the environment. But we want to deliver on time, on budget, and we believe that we are going together, and to show that we can produce our brine that becomes lithium, that becomes a battery down the track for all the electrification that the world needs today, and which is a fantastic story to be part of, and we're proud of it.
Thanks so much for the update. We look forward to hearing from you again before the end of the year.
Well, thanks very much, Lauren.